everyone. I'm Maseti Gayatri, currently doing my internship at GRIP, the Sparks Foundation, as Data Science and Business Analytics. This is my first task, that is prediction using supervised machine learning. We need to predict the percentage of student based on number of study hours. So initially I imported some libraries which were necessary, such as NumPy and Pandas, and for plots, Seaborn and Matplotlib. I read the data using CSV files which were given to me, and then done my data visualization. Head method gives the top 5 data points in my data set, and the info method says whether there are any null values in my data set or not. And for some statistical data, I use describe method, which includes mean, standard deviation, and percentiles. And I check the relationship between the R's and scores during pair plot, and then I check for the outliers using box plot. Here there are no outliers, so I didn't remove any data points from my data sets, and I plotted a regression plot for my data set, and this is my regression plot. For the graphical representation of data, I used heat map. Then I split my data into training and testing set so that I can fit my model using training dataset and test it on testing dataset. Now here I used values.reshape -1, because the instance of the linear regression model takes a 2D array for x and 1D array for y. So as we have here single feature for x, we need to reshape it to -1 to 1 in order to make it 2D array. Now if you see the number of points in the x test, there are 8 points, that is 30% of the data, because I mentioned test size as 0.3%, that is 30%. Same with the y also. Now I train my dataset using a sklearn linear model and imported linear regression. L model is the instance of the linear regression model. I fit my training data into the model. Now I find my predictions so that I can check with my y test. These are the coefficient and intercept for the model which I got. And this is a question given to us, like if a person studies for 9.2 hours per day, what will be his score? So this is, as we know, y is equals to mx plus c is the linear regression model. So this is my m which I got from the coefficient, and 9.25 is the question and the intercept. So my score which I got is 94.29. Now I did some error metrics to know how accurate my model is. So I imported mean absolute error and mean squared error from the sklearn metrics, and found that my mean absolute error is 5.86 and root mean square error is 6.4. Now I have to retrain my whole model with the complete data set. So I fit my whole complete data into linear regression model instance, and again I found the answer for the question given to us, that is 9.25 hours. If a student studies, what will be the score? Here I got it as 94.86. Initially we got it as 94.29. It is because this data set is trained on training data set, and this data set is the complete data set. And we can also check here also in the describe method. It says that for the maximum 9.2 hours, the score is 95. So it is almost same. Thank you.